Good morning, good afternoon, and possibly good evening to some. We're going to be getting into talking about the free-for-all tournament that's coming up this weekend. We're going to talk about the rules, how things are going to proceed. Bam! It's just an ad, okay? It's just an ad. Don't get any ideas, okay? It's just an ad for hair. I was making sure the stream was running. And it was just, well, see, I hit pause and it goes straight to oh, that's awkward. Welcome to Amateur Hour. That's the kind of thing you get around here. Anyway, what we're here to talk about today is the free-for-all tournament that's going to be taking place this weekend. We're going to go over the rules. We're going to go over how things are going to proceed. I'm going to talk about who is competing, who has confirmed that they are going to be competing. And then we're going to set up the brackets, okay? There's going to be 2 lobbies, and we'll talk about who's going to be the lobby host for each one. And I'll answer any questions that may arise. Just so you are aware, it's not only live here on the Twitch channel, that's twitch.tv/AH commentary, but it's also live over on the YouTube channel. If you don't know, just go to YouTube. Hey, look at that, it's right there. And bam. So go over, type in Amateur Hour Commentary. Oh, you guys can't see it, can you? I don't know why you can't see it, but that's okay. Go over to amateurhourcommentary.com or Amateur Hour Commentary on YouTube, and you will be able to find it. All right. Anyway, let's get the rules out of the way. Let's take a peek at that. So I have put all this, as I typically do, in an Excel format because it's easier to work with, particularly because I like keeping things together, the rules, the brackets, all that fun stuff. Anyway, you could share the link to me for the YouTube. Sure. Yeah, give me 1 second. Here you go. There's the link to the live. I don't know if it will be the same for when it's saved and whatnot, but that is for the live video right now. All right, so let's zoom in on this bad boy. The Alvo free-for-all rules, just as a forewarning and a heads up, this is the first time I've run a free-for-all tournament, so if it is not up to par with some of the standard approaches to free-for-all tournaments, it's fine. If there are going to be more in the future, I will make adjustments accordingly. Anyone who has competed in any league that I have run knows that I am willing to make adjustments if needed, but I don't do it during the event or during the season. If there is a league, I always do it after. So the registration cost was nothing. There was no admittance fee. Originally, I was trying to get an admittance fee, but that is a deterrent for some, so I decided to remove that and instead make it free for everybody to compete in, but there will be a $100 reward or at least prize pool at the end. There is no admittance. Yeah, maybe next time, There is no admittance restriction. Any level and or skill can participate. It is, however, strongly encouraged that no one under the age of 16 sign up, just because this game is for adults or anyone above that age, 16 and older. If you are younger, you're not going to be restricted. That's why I wrote it's strongly encouraged, but you will be playing amongst adults, so we cannot protect you against some of the language that is used or the jokes that are said. That is at your discretion, little ones. So player behavior and conduct is going to be held accountable very similarly to League. So players are to conduct themselves respectfully. All conduct must be sportsman-like. Use of racial, religious, or discriminatory slang deemed offensive by social standards is not allowed. Any violation of this is grounds for immediate removal from the event. So if there's a complaint or you're actively participating in any of that that would be harmful to the community or to an individual, you'll just be asked to leave and you won't be allowed in. There will be a new lobby created so that you cannot participate. Map bans. On account of reports of frequented maps, the following will be removed as options for the competition, including their variants: monastery, house, town, and retreat. So those are the ones that are not going to be included in the event, simply because in my discussion with a very avid free-for-all player, these maps are played over and over and over again. We're looking to mix things up a little bit. Maybe in the future, if people don't like having these maps banned from the rotation, then maybe we can look at it differently next time. But it was requested that these maps that are played too frequently are kind of not included. Mona could have been good. Yeah, it certainly could have. I think any of these, monastery, house, town, and retreat, they're all relatively small maps. I think they all could have been really good, but because free-for-all players frequent those maps, it was requested that maybe those are put on a ban. So we're gonna try that out, see how it works, see how it pans out. Basic rules of play, as outlined in League Play: any misuse of exploits, including but not limited to map breaks, glitches, and unintended functionality of a player, model, weapon, or environmental structure will result in a warning. An additional warning will result in the player's removal from the event. Playfair will be removed. So just don't use exploits, please. Don't look through walls, broken walls. Like even if you do, don't take advantage of it by shooting someone. You're already getting an advantage if you're visually seeing them. So don't take any more advantage by shooting through objects where they can't actually fire back. Round per session. Each round will consist of, well, I think it was originally 3 matches. I'm thinking of lifting that just to 1 match. Each match will rotate. Yeah, this is going to have to switch to 3. Give me a second so I can update this. It's going to be 1, only because now we have 2 lobbies. Before, I was operating under the assumption that it was only going to be 1 lobby, and I wanted to make it a little bit longer. So each match will rotate maps. So the first, he's talking to you, Shell. Boo. So each match, we will pick a different map. It won't be the same one. So let's say Dojo is picked, for example. The next round is going to be a different map. I just don't want them to be played, sequentially, like time and time again. Like I'd like to avoid that if possible. Okay. So each round will consist of 1 match. Each match will rotate maps. Player overall score, last column, which is on the end of match scorecard. Hey, Gam. Will be total. Well, that was supposed to be total across 3 matches, but I don't think that's how it's going to play out. It's going to be whoever's going to win. So it's pretty much whoever's going to be in first place. That's how it's going to be. Whoever's going to be in first place is going to move forward. This will see it. So yeah, this is a little bit different now. I forgot to update this part. So matches are just going to proceed as expected, right? You play 1 match. Whoever is in the top required, which would be top 9, will then move on to the next, and we'll talk about procession in a moment. This one is needed to be updated. I will update that today to align with the new expectation. So the prize pool distribution for when the whole event is over will be: third place gets 20% of the 100. So that'd be $20. Second place will get 40% of the remaining, so 40% of 60, and then the first will get the remainder of the prize. So they'll get the most, right? That's the idea. As for the bracket, since we have 2 lobbies, I wish I could show this a little bit better. What I could do is just remove my camera real quick. So in looking at, and that's also cut off. Dang. I had scaled this down before to accommodate something else. Let me just, whoops. Give me a second. All right, that's fair enough. Little far off, I think. Hold on. Let's make sure that this is actually in screen here. Give me a second. Sorry, I didn't think that would be cropped that poorly. Okay, there we go. So looking at this, you can see it's broken into different brackets or different lobbies. Can't read it. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm just gonna show an overview real quick. So there's gonna be 2 lobbies. The first lobby is gonna be full of certain players that we're gonna determine today. Second lobby, same thing. And as the match progresses, let me zoom in so you can see a little bit more clearly. After the first round, the top 9 players are gonna make it through. Second round, top 8 players are gonna make it through. Third round, top 7 players are gonna make it through. The bottom bracket's going to be the same. After that, we will end up going into a main lobby, because then the top 2 players, or the bottom 2 players, the bottom 2 players are going to be removed. So it's going to be 1 player eliminated in the first 3 rounds. After the 4th round, 2 players are going to be eliminated, and it's going to bring us to the final bracket, which is the last 10 players. In the final bracket, the the bottom 5 players are going to be eliminated, which means you want to be in the top 5. And then whoever wins in this semifinal, it'll be the top 3 who will take home the prize. So we're effectively looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches overall. Obviously, these lobbies are going to occur simultaneously. They're going to take place simultaneously. I will only be able to cover 1, however, throughout the entirety of it. So, again, just to review round 1, top 9 will go through. Round 2, top 8 will go through. Round 3, top 7 will go through. Round 4, top 5 will go through. Just sandbag till the finals. Gotcha. Yeah. And lobby 2 will be the exact same thing. Round 1 is top 9, 2 is top 8, 3 is top 7, and 4 is top 5. So the top 5 of lobby 1 will then pair up with top 5 of lobby 2 to make the new lobby of 10, and then they will proceed accordingly. All right, so that's the procession. We'll see how it works out. If it sucks, it sucks. We'll change it next time. Don't worry about it, Fergie. You're good. You're good. As for the event registration, if you weren't aware of how that would, how to actually sign up for this, I used a Google Events thing. I trialed it. I wanted to give it a shot. If you didn't get the link, I'm sorry. I posted it everywhere. I posted it here. I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on Discord. But for anyone who is watching this who was unaware of this event for some reason that is out of my control, we now have a section of our Discord which is only viewable to some. It is the community events category. There's a section called Open Community Events. It's going to require you to have a role. All you have to do is go up to Channels and Roles, select on that, and then you're going to want to pick Community Events as one of your roles. Because I'm an admin, it doesn't affect me. So here's where we have our tournament. Give me a second. This is where we're going to hold the FFA tourney. Once this is done, that's going to move down into an archive section. And then I'm going to hold other tournaments like Search and Destroy and Hardpoint tournaments. But once the FFA tourney is complete, you won't see that in there. You'll see all the other ones, but you won't see. But then when I create new events, they will be put in there. So if you are not part of the AWL Discord, then be sure to join it and select that proper role. Luke is saying hi. Hey, Croyan. Hey, Mario. Yeah, that's a good idea, Shell. I'll add that category. All right. Remember, I'm going over stuff here, okay? I need you to be quiet. So we had 21 respondents. I'm going to go over the list. Schlevy, Friend at Court, Steve, White Shirt, Adam Parlett. I have never seen an Adam Parlett. The request was to put in your game name. But if that's your game name, I apologize. I don't know who you are, but that's because I'm not in free-for-all very much. Disgruntled RN, Z-Shed, Mooger Fooger, DJ Token, The We of Me, Hellbound, Div, Gabba, The Cod J, J Watt, Vibrant Shank, Belv, Gam, Mr. Henry, Fergie, and Damod. I was told by one that they couldn't participate, so they were removed. And I know that there was one, and I'm not going to call out who they are. There was one who had put their name in a little bit late, so they kind of missed that deadline. But we had 21 respondents, which I'm actually happy about, since the initial one was only, I think, 7 respondents when I first put it out there. So thank you all who decided to participate in this. Even if you're not a free-for-all player and you decided to participate, I appreciate it anyway. Top of the list already. Hey, you know, I didn't set that up, I promise. So as anyone who plays in the Alvo World League knows, I use Challenge for the finals, for the playoffs, but I don't know how the free-for-all system is going to work in this, so I'll be running it, but this is not what we're going to be using. I'm going to be using this link. I'm going to put everybody's names once the bracket or lobbies are set. I will be using this for now so that I can maintain control and order over the procession of things. And I'm going to run this subsequently or simultaneously so I can trial it and see how it works. So 4 people that you think could take it? Yeah. So we'll see, but this is going to help organize everything. This list is 1 through 20, so the ones that are in, this is the official list of people who are going to be competing in one lobby or the other. Schlevy, Vibrant Shank, Mr. Henry, DJ Token, Div, Disgruntled, The Cod J, Friend at Court, Damod, Adam, Gam, Fergie, Steve, J Watt Z, Hellbound, White Shirt, Gabba, Belv, and The We of Me. If someone doesn't participate, they're automatically out, and just whoever places will move on. We're going to continue as, we're just going to continue as normal, okay? But that's the list. If you didn't hear your name, then you're not going to participate. If you cannot make it, let me know, and I can remove you from the list prematurely. But the event does start tomorrow at noon. I know that there was one person who asked if, they could make it at 1, and I unfortunately can't. I got a few other things going on tomorrow, so I can't push it till 1. It's going to have to start at noon Eastern Standard Time. That will be 5 o'clock, I think, GMT. I don't know who Adam Parlett is, unfortunately. Any free-for-all players have any idea who that person is? They did sign up, so hey, I hope they make it. All right, so as you can see, I didn't manipulate the list at all. This is what you're looking at now. Here is the list, right, 1 through 20. I'm going to shuffle the seeds. You can see that the seeding list has changed. And now I'm going to look at the bracket, and this will tell you where you are going to be. So let me zoom in for y'all. Lobby 1 is going to include Vibrant Shank. Give me a second. I am going to take a quick clip of this. It is going to be Vibrant Shank, Disgruntled, The We of Me, Belv, Gam, Div, Friend at Court, The Cod J, Hellbound, and Damod. That will be Lobby 1. Lobby 2 will be Mr. Henry, Adam Parlett, Gabba Kid, Steve, Z, J Watt, DJ Token, White Shirt, Schlev, and Fergie. Yeah, I will be sure to share that. I'm actually going to update this bracket as well and share that. Oops. So those are the lobbies. So I am going to be covering the lobby 1. I will always be in lobby 1. So questions abound. Who is going to be lobby host? My statement in response to that is for lobby 1, I will be lobby host so that I can spectate. Yes, I'm going to be using the spectator mode. I am going to try it out. It is not the best thing in the world, but we kind of don't really need to see names. We just need to see the scoreboard, which I can pull up periodically. And anyone who is streaming, I will be sure to use their perspective as well. So I'm going to try to use a blend. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how well it will go, but we're going to try it. I think this free-for-all tournament will be the best opportunity to try out the spectator mode and see if you viewers enjoy it. Lobby 2, I will not be able to cover. So at present, I see the only people I know who stream will be Gabba, Schlevy, and or Fergie. Those ones will be streaming, but the lobby host will be Mr. Henry. I don't know if Mr. Henry is in chat right now. I'm going to scroll up. I don't think he is. But he will be the lobby host. If you could, as the lobby, I will be doing this as the lobby host, but Mr. Henry, since you are the first on the list here as the lobby host, the request is that sent the link, but he hasn't shown up. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Henry, if when you set up the lobby, please remove or click the box where it says, turn off the AFK. I don't know what's going to be going on in people's lives, so if they have to take a pause, I don't want them to immediately be kicked. They're just going to suffer the consequences of being shot and killed 100 times over, and that's going to be the consequence. But I don't want them kicked because that can really mess up the lobby for everybody else. So make sure you turn that off. No bots, of course. So those two options need to be set. So no AFK timer, and obviously no bots. And we can proceed that way. For the finals, or at least this last grouping, I will be the lobby host. So the lobby host for the start of this whole thing, I'll be host of lobby 1. Mr. Henry will be host of lobby 2. And once we get to stage 5, which will be the quarter, quote-unquote, quarterfinals, then we'll have the semifinals and the finals. I will be the lobby host. That way no one has to worry about that, and we can get it started on time. All right. Are there any questions at the moment? I didn't see any questions. I'm out of Alpha. Oh, wow. Yeah. Needs to stream the second round, or I'd like to request to be on spectator. I can't miss that one. As long as they're willing to, as long as they are willing to have you in their lobby, that's fine. But if you are, hey Karen, if you are going to be a spectator, my request, Shell, is that you stay muted. It is an observation only. I don't, even I will be muted in the lobby so they can't hear me, obviously, because they're going to be commentating. But as a viewer, I want you to just be as a viewer, as much as you might want to talk, because I have the desire to do so as well. but we will see. I believe Fergie said that she would be streaming, and Fergie, depending on I expect you to go pretty far, but if you do get out at some point, if you want to join, I'll be sure to pre-make a link that you can just click on, and you can hop on to the live stream with me, and we can commentate on that if you like. So that'll be up to you. All right. I don't know if there's anything else I need to go over. I went over Discord. Be sure to go to the Alvo Reddit channel. for future events. Did you guys, by the way, anyone who is here who is competing, did you like using the Google Sheets, the Google Forms document? Hey, what's up, Mental Man? What's up? Did you all like using the Google Events form, or should I use something different? Let me know. If you don't want to answer now, that's fine. Just let me know in Discord. And again, over on the Discord, you want to make sure you join the AWL channel, or AWL Discord itself, and then make sure you select the proper role. And the proper role is the community events. If you want to be an AWL competitor as well, then I don't know exactly when that's going to start up. If it's going to start up, we'll see how things proceed in the near future. But I'm going to try to hold some more community events to keep people engaged as much as possible with different game modes. And free-for-all has been a highly requested one, so that's the reason why we're doing it. We'll probably hold another one as well, if it goes well. The Challenger League, I hope to get started again. If you know people or like this free-for-all tournament and you want to get more competitive in a more traditional esports way, but you don't want to go up against the top competitors, there is a Challenger League, which we had, I think, 3 teams had signed up. We couldn't get any more, unfortunately. But if you like these community events and you want to try something that is a little bit longer, a little bit more intense, there is the Challenger League or the AWL League. Okay, but be sure to join the Discord or at least invite people. I don't see any questions. Seems like everybody's okay. I'll be posting these listings in the Discord. It's going to be specifically in the community events section. I'll put it here in the announcements so everybody can see it. I'll also put it in the bracket update so everyone can see which lobby is which. I will also be putting this Excel file, which will be an active live file, and I will be updating as the games go on. I will be putting that in here as well. Oh, and note, anyone who is in lobby 2, so if I'm looking at lobby 2, Henry, Parlett, Gabba, Steve, Z, J, DJ, White Shirt, Schlevy, Fergie, if you can get me a screenshot of the results, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I won't be able to see, and I need to know who's going to be proceeding on. I want to be able to update this the best that I can. Okay? I greatly appreciate it. That's it. We'll be starting tomorrow. That will be May 24th. That's noon EST. That's 5 p.m. GMT, I believe, right? Green Meridian time. Is that correct? And I hope you all have a good time. Hopefully you enjoy it. Just have fun. This is a low risk, event. It should be fun, and hopefully we have more in the future. Be sure to invite your friends into it as well. All right. I don't have anything else. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Hopefully this is helpful. If you want to go back and watch this again to review the rules, or like there was something you forgot, this is going to be up over on the YouTube channel. Again, just go to YouTube, type in Amateur Hour Commentary. You should be able to find it. Here I am live. You can already see it. And yeah, it'll stay there. That's it for me. Thank you. And I will see you all tomorrow when we go live. All right. Bye, y'all.